The Give for Grouse Initiative is off and running, and we have just completed our second fundraiser. And not only did we hit it successfully, we actually exceeded our goal. And like the first, it happened a heck of a lot quicker than you and I expected. And also like the first go round, we continue to be humbled and taken back by everybody's donations, especially your support and your engagement and interest in the future of the ruffed grouse.
Look what we have accomplished. We have helped purchase fire equipment for states like Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, and this recent one, you have helped plant about 1,000 acres worth of trees in Minnesota.
That's right. The second fundraiser was for tree planting, and we were kind of vague in our description and setup of that second fundraiser, but like we mentioned, we exceeded our goal, and we took that $2,200 and were able to donate it to John Steigerwald, again with the Ruffed Grouse Society, to purchase the seeds for an aerial seeding project. Literally flying airplanes around a burned area in northern Minnesota for a habitat restoration project for ruffed grouse, but not just ruffed grouse, but for moose as well. So all of your donations, your support, your interest, your financial contributions put habitat on the ground for ruffed grouse, which is what the Give for Grouse Initiative is all about. That's our focus, but also putting habitat on the ground in Minnesota for moose as well, which is just the coolest thing.
When we created the Give for Grouse Initiative, we had high expectations, but we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. But our key thing, what we really wanted to focus on, is areas like Iowa, just those fringe areas that the grouse are really, the range, home range, is kind of not doing so well.
Right.
And our new project fits this mold, and that is the state of Indiana.
That's right. We're moving a little further south in our journey with the Give for Grouse Initiative and to create a positive future for the species. And there's maybe no better place to start this southward journey is the state of Indiana, because the story of the ruffed grouse in the Hoosier state, it's mind-blowing, and we're going to touch on that really quickly right now.
In the 1970s, there was 41 counties that had ruffed grouse in it. Now there's just a handful in southern Indiana.
Yeah.
Speeding on up, 1980s, there were 17,000 sportsmen that pursued the ruffed grouse and killed roughly around 20,000 birds. And due to habitat loss, urbanization, etc., 2020 now it is an estate endangered species.
In December of 2020, the state of Indiana listed the ruffed grouse as an endangered species, in danger of being extirpated. In that short window, 70s and 80s, where populations were strong, sportsmen were enjoying successful hunts, lots of flushes, and now fast forward to 2020, here we are in 2023, and we are looking at an endangered species in a state where they once thrived.
Yeah, and this is where you come in. We can make a difference. This is not difficult at all.
No.
It takes a little bit of time, and it takes a little bit of financial resources to turn this around. That's
right. So for our third fundraiser, our third project in the Give for Grouse Initiative, we're working in association with the Ruffed Grouse Society again to set up a habitat exclusive account for the state of Indiana, where we're going to raise money. Ruffed Grouse Society is going to raise money. It's going to all go to this specific account for habitat management projects in the state of Indiana for ruffed grouse.
We have done this so many times throughout our history. We are the sportsmen, we are conservationists, we are the North American model of conservation. We've done it with pronghorn antelope, Canada geese, and many species. We can do this for ruffed grouse. We can turn this ship around.
And with that being said, the process for our third fundraiser is the exact same as our first two. We have a GoFundMe page set up where you can go contribute your funds, and as we've said for the first two, we encourage you, if you're able, to donate financially. That is how we can make the biggest impact. But if you don't have the means to, please consider sharing this video, share the Give for Grouse Initiative message, the GoFundMe page, with anybody who you feel like may take an interest in this or could help us make the biggest possible impact.
And special thanks goes out to the past donors.
Absolutely.
Everybody from the small to the big. Jeff Sturgis, Whitetail Heritage of Ohio, Vitalized Seed, and so many more. I mean, every dollar that you gave means so much to us, and it's so much to the ruffed grouse.
That's right. The work that we have accomplished is because of you. Eric and I are just the facilitators in this. We're just the point guard passing the rock. Because of the donations that you guys have made, your financial contributions and spreading the word, that's such a big part of it, is advocacy. If you can't contribute financially, advocate for the species. Everything you guys have done up until this point and everything that we've accomplished with this project is because of you. And we are genuinely grateful and appreciative of your support. So let's keep this positive momentum going as we ensure that the future of the ruffed grouse drums on in the state of Indiana.